Maria, a brilliant engineer, once had an endless future ahead of her, but she chose to walk down the path of crime. She stole $2 million, and after successfully committing the robbery, she didn't flee. Instead, she quietly waited at the scene for the police to arrest her. Her actions were baffling, but she wore an indescribable smile on her face, as if she had already foreseen the fate that awaited her. Eventually, she was sentenced to 25 years and sent to a high-security prison known as Dark River. Inside the prison, Maria knew she was not an ordinary inmate. Everything she had done had one purpose: escape. She wasn't just trying to break free for herself, but for her daughter, Lily. Lily had stabbed her rapist to death and was sentenced to death for her actions. Maria knew that escaping the prison was the only way she could save her daughter from the edge of death. The prison was filled with challenges and temptations for Maria. She keenly observed every inch of her surroundings, analyzing every possible escape route. She soon realized that the place where she was imprisoned didn't seem as impossible to break out of as she had thought. The key was in the structure of the prison. 20 years ago, Maria had designed the layout of the very prison she was now trapped in, and this design was now etched into her skin. Although she knew that escaping wouldn't be easy, Maria remained calm. Over time, she began to build relationships with other inmates, with the most significant being Vera, an extremely dangerous female gang leader. Vera was a person who ruled the prison, second only to the warden. She was brutal and ruthless, someone no inmate dared to cross. Maria knew that her only chance of escape was to team up with Vera. So, she approached her and directly proposed a collaboration. "We have a common goal: escape." At first, Vera ignored her and threatened Maria that if she dared to cross her, there would be consequences. However, Maria wasn't intimidated by the threats. Calmly, she revealed her trump card: "I know your husband betrayed you. I know your daughter is facing the death penalty. You and we are both mothers trapped in this place." Maria's words made Vera waver. It turned out that Vera's husband had abandoned her and their daughter for his own gain, and she had been living in unspoken agony. Maria told her, "We can work together to save your daughter, and you can escape this hell." Vera finally agreed and joined Maria's escape plan. She knew that their only opportunity to survive was to break out of the prison and return to the free world. In the following days, the three women began to meticulously plan. Using her knowledge of the prison's layout, Maria discovered a hidden flaw. There was a passage under the water tank that connected directly to the ventilation system. Maria decided to use this route to break free from the prison. To avoid drawing attention, they scrounged tools from the prison factory and began preparing the materials necessary for the escape. Maria was well aware that, although they only needed a single screw, this seemingly insignificant tool would be the key to their freedom. She cleverly unscrewed the bolt during cleaning, but the action was nearly discovered. A patrolling officer's sudden arrival almost jeopardized their plan. In that critical moment, Lily didn't hesitate to grab a bowl of scalding porridge and pour it on herself, creating a fake injury. She successfully diverted the officer's attention, allowing Maria to continue her work. As the plan progressed, they were almost ready to escape. Maria continued to handle each obstacle with her exquisite skills and calm mind. They successfully located a pipe leading to the outside world and began using vinegar, salt, and hydrogen peroxide to corrode it, making it brittle enough to break through for their escape.